Hi guys, welcome back to Big Quiz TV. Hope you've had a lovely week so far. We're going to go straight into our rounds, but before we do that, remember that this channel includes Big Fat Trivia, which is a vast array of topics and knowledge, and also specific commenter requested quizzes like singers, countries and topics. So please do remember to comment if you think of a topic or a round that you'd like to see, and also like and subscribe for weekly quizzes. Just quickly want to say that we hit 100 subscribers yesterday. I can't believe that I'm saying that. I'm so happy that you're enjoying the quizzes, and yeah, just keep playing, keep sharing your answers. It's absolutely brilliant to see. So tonight's rounds are going to be literature, pictures, Disney, a connections round, and then general knowledge. If you're new here, we do 2 rounds and then answers, 2 rounds and then answers, and you have 10 seconds for each question. So let's go into round 1, literature. Question number 1. Which British author wrote his Dark Materials trilogy? Question 2. Who is the author of the dystopian novel Brave New World? Number 3. In J.R.R. Tolkien's The Lord of the Rings, what is the name of Frodo Baggins' uncle who originally finds the One Ring? Question 4. What is the title of the first Harry Potter book published in the United States? Question 5. Who wrote the novel The Picture of Dorian Gray? Question 6. What is the title of the epic poem by John Milton that describes the fall of man? Question 7. Which Russian author wrote Crime and Punishment? Question 8. What was the name of the pig in E.B. White's book Charlotte's Web? Question 9. In Harper Lee's To Kill a Mockingbird, what is the name of the lawyer and father of Scout and Jem? And final question of round 1. What is the name of the protagonist in George Orwell's novel 1984? Okay, so that's the end of the literature round. Hopefully it wasn't too hard. We're going to go into pictures now, and you won't need me for this. So again, 10 seconds for each picture, and I'll see you on the other side for the answers. Okay, and that's the end of round 2. Let's go straight into our round 1 answers for literature. Number 1, the British author who wrote his Dark Materials trilogy was Philip Pullman. Number 2, the author of A Brave New World is Aldous Huxley. Number 3, Tolkien's The Lord of the Rings has a character in it who is called Bilbo Baggins, who is Frodo Baggins' uncle. Number 4, the title of the first Harry Potter book published in the US was Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. That's a bit of a trick question because in the UK we call it the Philosopher's Stone, but in the US for some reason it's the Sorcerer's Stone. Number 5, the author of The Picture of Dorian Gray is Oscar Wilde. Number 6, the title of the epic poem by John Milton that describes the fall of man is Paradise Lost. Number 7, the Russian author who wrote Crime and Punishment was Fyodor Dostoevsky. Number 8, the name of the pig in E.B. White's book Charlotte's Web is Wilbur. Number 9, Harper Lee's To Kill a Mockingbird features a character called Atticus Finch, who is the lawyer and father of Scout and Jem. And finally, the name of the protagonist in George Orwell's novel 1984 is Winston Smith. Hopefully you did all right there. Let's go into our pictures answers. Number 1, this was a picture of Christ the Redeemer, and that's in Rio. Number 2, this is baklava. Number 3, this is a picture of the Titanic. Number 4, this is a picture of a lemur. Number 5, this painting is called Scream. Number 6, this is Patrick Star from SpongeBob. Number 7, this is called a Stegosaurus. Number 8, this is the Empire State Building. Number 9, this is of course a walnut. And finally number 10, if you're a Back to the Future nerd, this is a DeLorean. Okay, we're going to move into our round 3, Disney. Question 1. What is the name of the young rabbit in Disney's Bambi? Number 2. Which Disney character sings Let It Go? Number 3. In Mulan, what is the name of Mulan's dragon companion? Number 4. In Hercules, what are the names of the 2 sidekick demons who serve Hades? Number 5. What is the Hunchback of Notre Dame's real name? Number 6. In Big Hero 6, what is the name of the marshmallow-shaped robot? Number 7. Which Disney movie contains a robot called Ben and a cyborg called John Silver? Number 8. In The Emperor's New Groove, what is the name of the emperor who turns into a llama? Number 9. In Lilo and Stitch, what is the number of the experiment that Stitch is? Number 10. In Cinderella, what are the names of Cinderella's stepsisters? And that's the end of round 3, Disney. So round 4, we're going to go into our connections round. I'm going to ask you 4 questions, and the answers will somehow connect to a wider theme or topic. All you need to do is try and get all of the answers, plus the theme and topic at the end, and then you can score overall 5 points. So number 1, in which country did the Battle of Bogside take place? Number 2, who was proclaimed Empress of India in 1877? Number 3, what song did ABBA perform in the 1974 Eurovision competition? And number 4, what does DC stand for in Washington, DC? Now, I'm going to give you a minute to try and come up with all these answers plus the connection, and then we'll go into our round 3 answers. Okay, so that was a minute. Let's go into our answers for round 3, Disney. Number 1, the name of the young rabbit in Disney's Bambi was Thumper. Number 2, the Disney character who sings Let It Go is Elsa. Number 3, in Mulan, the name of her dragon companion is Mushu. Number 4, in Hercules, the 2 sidekicks of Hades are Pain and Panic. Number 5, the Hunchback of Notre Dame's real name is Quasimodo. Number 6, in Big Hero 6, the name of the marshmallow-shaped robot is Baymax. Number 7, the Disney movie that contains a robot called Ben and a cyborg called John Silver is Treasure Planet. Number 8, in The Emperor's New Groove, the Emperor is Kuzco. Number 9, in Lilo and Stitch, the experiment number for Stitch is Experiment 626. And finally, in Cinderella, the names of her stepsisters are Drizella and Anastasia. Okay, tough round that if you're not a bit of a Disney nerd, but hopefully you can pull it back with connections, so let's see the answers. So the country that the Battle of the Bogside took place in was Northern Ireland. The Empress of India in 1877 was Queen Victoria. The song that ABBA performed in 1974 in the Eurovision competition was Waterloo. And DC in Washington, DC stands for District of Columbia. So we're looking at Northern, Victoria, Waterloo, District, and you should have known that these are all London tube lines or London train lines. Okay, so hopefully you managed to get some of the answers, and if you got the connection, amazing job. So let's go into our round 5 general knowledge to finish off this quiz. Number 1, which river flows through the Grand Canyon in the United States? Number 2, which African country is known as the Land of 1,000 Hills? Number 3. Which country is the smallest by both population and territory in South America? Number 4. Who was the last monarch of the House of Tudor? Number 5. What is the term for a word that is spelled the same forwards and backwards? Number 6. Which French artist is known for founding the Impressionist movement and painted water lilies? Number 7. What is the name of the longest mountain range in the world? Number 8. In the human body, what is the common name for the patella? Number 9. Who wrote the play Titus Andronicus? And final question of this quiz, what currency is used in South Africa? Okay, hopefully you found that easy enough. Let's go into our round 5 answers. Number 1, the river that flows through the Grand Canyon is the Colorado River. Number 2, the African country known as the Land of 1,000 Hills is Rwanda. Number 3, the country that's smallest by both population and territory is Suriname. Number 4, the last monarch of the House of Tudor was Elizabeth I. Number 5, the term for a word that's spelled the same forwards and backwards is palindrome. Number 6, the French artist known for founding the Impressionist movement and who painted water lilies is Claude Monet. Number 7, the name of the longest mountain range in the world is the Andes. Number 8, in the human body, the common name for the patella is the kneecap. Number 9, the person who wrote the play Titus Andronicus is William Shakespeare. And finally, the currency used in South Africa is the South African rand. So that's the end of today's quiz, everyone. How did you do? Please let me know below in your comments. And also tell me, do you have any specific requests for quizzes or rounds? Please do let me know. I'm always looking for new ideas. So thanks again, everyone. Hope you had fun, and I'll see you next time. Bye.